Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Medicine Tarot. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. This is certainly an insane time for us. I hope you are safe. I hope you're at home with plenty of food. I hope you're resting, taking care of yourself. Wow. I send all my angels of protection to you and your loved ones. I wanted to do a reading on this COVID-19 to see how long it's going to last. I wanted to share it with the collective and any other deeper messages, right, that we would receive from Spirit at this time. I did a little meditation, and the tragedy of the situation of what's going on in China and Italy and in this country, everywhere in the world, is obvious, unmistakably there. But there is this positivity that, and I don't mean to speak about positivity because it's a very sensitive subject, but the positivity of the situation is just to kind of like remember very quickly and acutely. It allows us to remember very quickly that our fear of death, right? Not of our lives ending, but the fear of ending something that doesn't feel good to us. The fear of walking away from things, of putting a death to things that don't feel good to us, is the most powerful action, because we only have this one life that we're conscious of. And so fear of death is inevitable, right, of us dying, but the fear of not being able to end what doesn't serve us in many ways should be greater. Dear God, angels, ancient ones, thank you for allowing me to speak the words they need to hear for their benefit, their sustenance, for confidence. Thank you for the accuracy of these messages. Thank you for allowing me to be the messenger. Amen. Okay, so Spirit wants to say a lot of us feel no control right now. We feel like no power to like make a change, change the structure, we are not active agents of change. We're literally being told to just stay at home. And it's bringing up feelings of powerlessness. It's bringing up the feeling of powerlessness that we may feel in other areas of our life. And they're saying, don't. They're saying, what a fantastic opportunity to refocus our vision. What a fantastic opportunity to see how we've been anchoring our life to pain, and to end that cycle. Where have you been anchoring your life to pain? Because an ending to that and a healing is coming in for that. You guys, I don't know what the greater plan is of the universe. I don't know what God has in store for us. I don't. But there is something really mystical about what's happening right now that is bringing in a lot of connection and a lot of healing for people. It's unprecedented that the whole world shuts down and our identities change. We're forced to be the people that we are, and not, the identities of what we do, what our occupation is, blah, 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 blah. So there, you're being reminded of where you feel powerless by having time to the video cut out, because that's being healed right now. And not only in our personal lives, but I feel like on a global scale too. I feel like after this is done, the remnants of what has occurred and the conversation of what has occurred will be beautifully caring. Like our political leaders, our community, we will be beautifully caring with each other, towards each other. We will be more supportive of small businesses. We will be more supportive of our, there's just this healing that's coming in because we've been forced to feel so helpless. You know that thing of like, before you can destroy something, you have to make it bigger type thing? That's kind of what's occurring. Everything in our personal lives that is that anchoring to pain is happening because of the energy of lack and because of the energy of abandonment, right? That's our biggest like opposing force. What's opposing abundance is lack. But it's not just financial lack, it's emotional lack that allows us to keep rotating inside of pain, and we become numb to it. And so now that it's less numb because we have more time to see and think and feel and live inside of that kind of like singular vibration of it, right? Singular vibration, that it pops open, and it pops open in this way of like, we see what is being given to us clear. We see what we are giving out clear. Like we know what is going on inside of our body better. Like that's literally what it says, okay? I know that's a bit weird, but like we can sense ourselves better. We can sense lack inside of our bodies better. We will no longer be ignorant to where our power lies internally, individually, in our small worlds, because this lack or whatever is being augmented. I hope that really makes sense, because I feel it so strongly. Look at this guy with the Four of Pentacles, right? He's holding all the pentacles. Now imagine each pentacle has a vibration. This one's really cool. This one's really positive. This one, not so much. This one, it's okay. We're going to become aware of the vibration of the things that are inside of us during this long pause. And the reason why it's here is because we will shift out of it in a much more beautiful, amazing way. Let's keep going. Yes, and so in turn, once that process takes place, right, and it is taking place already, what happens is we become resilient to lack, to that vibration of emotional poverty. We become resistant to it. And I'm not purposely using virus language. Like that's literally what it is a resistance to it, because you'll be able to see it and you're like, oh, that guy, no. Oh, this, it's a reset. But not just a reset, it's more of a deeper learning, augmentation, so that we become better at choosing and better at understanding what's going on inside of our bodies, instead of being half numb, half asleep, trying to make it in the world day by day by day. Dear God, angels, ancient ones, thank you for allowing me to speak the words I need to hear. They need to hear. Let's take a look at the timing of it all. Tell us about April, beginning of April. Okay, sorry. Tell us about, okay. Tell us about mid-April. Mid-April. Tell us about mid-April. Right. Tell me about end of April. Tell me about end of April. Tell me about May, beginning of May. Tell me about, yeah, beginning of May. Okay, tell me about June. Tell me about June. Tell me about mid-June. Ugh. Okay. Beginning of May, you guys, not happening. We're still feeling the effects. Mid-April, not so much. End of April, things start shifting. We can see that the cycle wants to close. I see that people are start making decisions at the end of April that are more based in like, okay, we really gotta like get through this. So I feel like there could even be like a more hardcore shutdown at the end of April if we haven't made enough progress. But then once we start getting into May, yeah, June. June. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. At the end of April, it looks like we're going to make even like more decisions or more hardcore decisions around the shutdown, which then lead us into, and then May, they're saying no, like we're still not returning businesses to its natural form. At the end of May, however, certain judgments take place, whatever, and then June, we're coming out of the cycle. I'm gonna say end of May and June, we're fully out of the cycle. Okay? I mean, I like to see. Stay tuned for the videos of what Spirit wants us to remember, think of, reevaluate, practice. I'm also going to be posting some quarantine ceremonies you can do for yourself, for your life, how to close or open new chapters, new cycles for yourself, practice getting out of old ones, how to resolve or tie up loose ends, etc. Stay tuned for those. My Patreon link is below. I do way more stuff on there than I do on here. Yeah. Thank you so much, okay? Take care.